Hello, guys, and welcome back to episode 25 of the Not So Berry Challenge. So, if you missed last episode, we finished the section of the serial romantic aspiration that we were on, and now we are on the final tier, which we have to just get gold on 3 dates, and then we will be done with this part of the challenge, which is great and wonderful. So we're just starting our day off with some fruitcake, as you do. Apparently, she loves it. I've never personally actually had fruitcake, but from what I hear, it's not great, but some people like it. So, to each their own. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions. Anyway, so today's the weekend. We don't have work for Saturday or Sunday, so we are going to go on a date. So it's 7 a.m. Maybe we can just call Brooks and chat to him. Let's not like video gaming. But I kind of want this to be like realistic, where we live in the city, Brooks lives in the small town that we were home from. So like he can't just travel whenever we call and ask him to come over. So we still keep in touch with him. Oh, look, Rasp is a teenager. Which means Straw is too. I wonder what she looks like. Oh, she's right there, right in front of my face. Wow. Interesting. But so we'll keep in contact with Brooks. We're still good friends with him. Like, he was our childhood friend who turned into our boyfriend. So, like, we have a lot of emotion for him. So maybe we just chat with him a few times just to get our relationship up a little bit. And then we're going to ask, can we not? Oh, let's go to our phone and let's ask on a date. Let's see, who do we want? Oh, Vito does not like us as friend. Let's ask Alex on a date since he asked us on one. I'm thinking she's really smitten with Alex since he asked us on a date. Also, he walks around with no shirt on, so that's wonderful. Let's go. I'm trying to think of where, like, well, I just said I was trying to be realistic. Oh, I was trying to be realistic, so we need to stay in San Myshuno. But I want to go somewhere that not a lot of the guys who we are dating go. So let's go to the park. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point because we got the checkoff for having 8 boyfriends. Of course, it's raining. Let's just talk with him. I'm thinking that he's going to be the one we go on all these dates with this weekend, because everybody else is kind of just not as into us. Like, he asked us to, like, he asked us on a date first. Like, he's just been there for us. He's been the most interested. So we're just going to woohoo with him in the observatory. Did somebody set off the fireworks? Oh, is that a thing that normally happens when you woohoo in the observatory here? I did not set those off, and there's nobody else at the park, so I'm assuming that's what's happening. Let's express our fondness of him, even though he's levitating. This is a cute picture. Let's sweet talk him. Let's secure his vote. Work comes first. We did it! Yay! Let's do a heartfelt compliment. We gotta sit and talk to him. Let's go sit together here. Come on. Because I don't think there's really bench. Oh, there was a bench. We walked right by it. Let's get this gold. Let's get this gold. Let's flatter him. Perfect. Gold date. That's all we need. Ending early. Perfect. Let's see what else we need to do. As far as for this challenge, we need to master the charisma skill and leave someone at the altar. And I already have an idea for the altar part, but maybe we can just practice a speech. Well, actually, the best way is to talk to people. So let's brighten his day. Let's do all of the charisma interactions. Oh, I just missed it. Dang it. Brighten day, compliment outfit. Oh, there it was. Flatter. Compliment outfit. We're just going to do these a bunch of times just to sweet talk him. Just to get our charisma up a little bit, because it goes up a lot faster when we're talking to the Sims. Compliment outfit. So, like, even when she's on dates with him, in the back of her mind, she has Brooks. Seeing stars from good woohooing. Oh my. Boring discussion. Okay. Well, we're gonna go home. We're gonna take care of our hunger. Maybe then we'll call him over to have a date at our house. And who knows where that will lead us. Let's go get something to eat. Maybe we'll cook something. Let's cook a garden salad. What's new? To get our cooking skill up, because that's easier. One of the easier things to cook. And we'll pour it in a bowl. Grab a serving, perfect, and let's put the rest away that we can eat throughout the week. This apartment is not very baby-proof. I will tell you that much. Considering her, like, if she had a child, like, this is not the time either. I mean, we do have a decent amount of money, but there's still, like, parts of this house that can be improved. Like, I've been wanting to get a piece of art for this wall. Maybe we can see if we can do that. Yes. Yes, a spider web. Exactly what I would like. I kind of want... That's kind of funky. But not what I want. I want it more rectangular and long. That's not... Like, you can see she's very pristine. She likes sharp edges, so, like, this is not something that she would hang on the wall. She's one of those everything has its place. Ooh, that's kind of cool and swanky. Everything has its place. Everything is neat and... Okay, I'll think about this. Let's keep that in the back of our mind. That's kind of cool, but it's too, like, it's too tall. I mean, the wine one's nice too, but it's also, like, huge. And not what I'm going for. I mean, it kind of goes with her vibe, though. Maybe this can go in here. Like, in the dining room. I have to be careful because I know that these paintings can get really expensive very quickly the further I go down on this list. Like, this is not something she would have. These things are more, not the gigantic ones. Where are the small ones? Aren't there small ones of these? Well, there's... Oh, these ones are the small ones. I was gonna say, I'm like, I know that might be better. Because we can't really change the colors of these, but this is kind of more of what I was going for. It's 1,200 though. I might just go back to this $200 one because it's $200 and it looks good enough. But now we have a nice piece of art on this wall too. I feel like that really finishes off the room. And I think she'll like she's a snob, so she'll like having the art up. Make it a little bit more well decorated. This living room really needs some work, but we'll work on that. Okay. Now that we've had time to ourselves for a bit, let's ask on a date, Alex. And we're just gonna go right back here to our house because we'll just invite him over for a little date here. Let's see. Oh, clearly the game's having a little bit of technical difficulties. Oh, there she is. And we'll just go right back here. Imagine us inviting him to someone else's house for a date. That would be funny. Is he not? Where is he? Our date. Is he downstairs? Alex. Apparently he's not here. Because I did something that the game didn't like. So let's ask him on a date. Oh, maybe, you know what we need to do? Let's invite him to hang out at Current Lot. And then we'll invite him on a date. So that way he's already here. Let's brighten his day. And then we'll ask him on a date. And then he'll already be here. So when I say that it's here, why are we going back downstairs? Okay, cool. The Finchwick Fair started. Let's ask him on a date. Maybe, I can just ask him. There we go. Instead of having to call him to ask him on a date. Okay, that's better. Let's do a sexy pose. Let's kiss his hands. Let's tell him a funny story. Let's do a passionate kiss. And then we'll sit together. Flirt with your date while flirty. Let's make out with him. Let's go here together because we need to stand up to do the passionate kiss. Let's do offer rose. Oh, we can do a heat of the moment proposal, which is not what we're gonna do. Who's singing? I just want to passionately kiss him. Who's... Oh, he's trying to do a mistletoe kiss. I missed it. That was so cute. Let's try to be goofy now. Let's tell him a dirty joke. Let's tell him a funny story. Let's tell a joke about aliens. Because apparently we can't have a passionate kiss. Let's do an inside joke. Make funny faces. Just try to, make him playful. We have 2 really playful, stuff, but, okay, there we go. Maybe impishly pester him a little bit, just to make him a little playful. Tell him another funny story, just try to make him really get goofy. This date's a little bit harder. Maybe I shouldn't have had it at home. He is flirty still. I don't know how else to get him flirty. Okay, there we go. And deep conversations. This is like switching from flirty to playful to serious very quickly. This is really forcing us to get to know each other a little bit more. Perfect. The date is over because we've achieved all the things we wanted to achieve. Goodbye. Maybe we can woohoo with him again, just cause. Perfect. Let's see what we got. I think it's just this little bucket. Oh, we have 3 buckets. Oh my goodness. Let's sell all of them. This is actually pretty lucrative a business, if you don't mind me saying that, but just going on dates and getting a gold medal. Oh, and my game's being laggy a little bit, so we're gonna save it. I think it could be due to all these updates that they keep doing for these kits, but I didn't say that. Also, there's some sort of festival going on downstairs here. I think is it the Romance Festival? Oh yeah, the Romance Festival. That could be causing it to, This is why I never really live in the city, because all these festivals are kind of intense. So we'll send him home. We'll take a shower. You know what I've decided? I know I said I was gonna wait for her to have a baby, but I forgot I can just age her up whenever I want, because there's no rules about that in the challenge. So, because I don't want her to not be having any goals while she's just taking care of a baby. So I think it would be better to have it now, because we do have a little bit more money. So maybe that's gonna be our goal tomorrow, is to... What's happening next door? Akira better not be doing this with anybody else. He's our man. I mean, we say that as we're the ones, cheating on everybody we ever care about. But, oh look, she's using her dining room for the first time. That's so wonderful. I do really like this dining room. It's subtle. Like, you can tell her style's a lot more sophisticated than her mother's. But we'll just let her eat that, and then we'll send her up to sleep. Oh, it's too noisy. I have to really go yell at them. Pound on door. Let's just kiss his cheek. That's a good way to just diffuse the situation without being too noisy. It's not noisy anymore. I guess we can complain angrily about the noise. Hey, I live here too. I'm sorry your life is boring. Maybe you should go to the lounge and have some fun of your own. How dare he? We are having plenty of our own fun. Little do you know. Number 5 or whatever. Or he was like number 2. Number 2. Oh, of course. It's a quake zone. Oh my goodness. This is great. We're gonna sleep anyway. She needs to sleep. You're fine. Who do we have a sentiment about? Alex. Let's look at our sentiment. We're smitten with him. And deeply connected. He's not smitten with us, though. I feel like that's where the issues can lie. Oh, she had a nightmare because I made her sleep while she was scared, which is fair. Go back to sleep just to get the rest of the sleep in for the day so you're well rested. And then get our leftovers. Like I said, I think today is going to be the day we get pregnant, which I think will make our lives a little bit more difficult. Because right now it's pretty smooth sailing. And we'll finish this. This is just part of it. Did I never change the color of this? Is this supposed to be white? Oh. Apparently I never did that. So there's that. And that's on consistency. So maybe instead of finishing this episode, we'll wait until next episode to do that, but I think we should invite Alex over to, not on a date. Not on a date. Maybe, actually, first, let's call and chat to Brooks. Just because, like, we miss him. Let's tell him about all of our adventures in the city and how our job is going, and just let him know we miss him, because we do want to have that, like, deep friendship with him. Actually, maybe we can have him come hang out. Well, I didn't want to do that. Because, like, right now, Alex is the one that we're having. I'm guessing he's here, which is why it's doing that. But let's see. It won't let me, like, focus the camera on him. So let's just, we have to go downstairs and look for him. So we have David Hathaway. Ignore. Zane, that's a teen. Where is Alex? This is not him. Okay, maybe we need to travel. I know the perfect place for this to happen. If the loading circle of death ever stops. We're gonna travel to this park, which we had gone on a date at. And we will kiss him. And then let's go try for a baby with Alex in the observatory because they're so adventurous. Oh, I hope this works. I wonder if these are just like broken, that they keep going off whenever we come here. And let's hold his hands. And I guess we can go check this. Let's go see Are we having a baby? So in this challenge, we're only allowed to have one kid. So, I mean, if it's twins, like, I can't help that. They do run in her family. So, oh goodness. Oh, what have I done? Let's go tell him. He's gonna be a dad. Okay. This is such an awkward place to do this. Oh, goodness. So I think she's not thinking, like, Rosella doesn't know what to think right now. I think she's gonna panic and just go home. This wasn't her intent. It was definitely an accident. We're gonna leave Alex at the park. We're just bolting home and panicking. And maybe we'll get home and call our mom. Because our mom was great. So she'll know what to do, right? Of course. So let's call Araminta and let's send her a text. And be like, hey, I need to talk with you. Something's happened. See, she's not ready for what's about to hit her. Maybe send her another a happy text, be like, hey, I just found out I'm pregnant. Okay, so she's asking us out to the park. So we're gonna go out with our mom and tell her what's going on in our lives. Oh, it's cold here. Let's share the big news. So she's excited. Let's hug her. And ask about her day. Just kind of like talk to her. Does she have a bad relationship? Oh, yeah. All the people we scammed. Express our admiration. Like, you were able to do it. Like, you had... Like, what should I do? And her mom may be like, well, I was married before we had you, so it was a little bit different, but I'm sure you can do it. Share our personal life goals with her. Like, I really want to be a politician, and, like, I don't know if I have time to take care of this child. And her mom could be like, well, do you want to be with this person? And she's like, I don't know, maybe. Where'd she just get that trash from? Okay. So, I think after talking to her mom, there's a lot of things that it has led us to question, maybe. Like, led Rosella to question, like, okay, well, I won't be able to raise this baby on my own. I don't have enough time for them. So, really, the only option is to try to get married. So, she's gonna invite Alex over to have that conversation with him because, like, that's all she can think to do to like have him, like, I don't know, to support the baby. So maybe we'll talk to him again, be like, you know, we're keeping this baby. We're gonna do the best we can, But I think it's important that you move in with me. Because we're going to have to do this together. It's going to be a team effort. And so we're going to move him in. So that gives us a little bit of money. I think we have a lot of lot furnishings in our pocket that I just agreed to take on. Yeah, I should have hit sell. All of this stuff can go. Oh, I should have done this. I should have clicked it then. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, but at least we have some money now. Well, I'm gonna put it back to 11 because I don't want any of that money affecting us. Like, I don't want to give us too much of a boost. You know? I mean, maybe we can actually. I mean, it's the baby's dad, so maybe a lot of that money can go to taking care of her. And then we're just gonna, let's have a deep conversation with him, be like, look, if this is gonna be something that, oh, and his aspirations is to have a soulmate. I feel so bad because she's gonna break up with him eventually. Oh, goodness. So we're gonna go here. Let's both go here. So he's like, okay, you're right. Like, the next move would be to get married. So that's what we must do. So, without further ado, he's gonna ask us to marry him. Because that's logically in both of their minds, this is the only option, like the best option to have success for their baby. So she's gonna go, she's gonna go inside. She said yes because she wants the best for her baby. So she's gonna call Brooks and tell him what happened. Like, hey, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm doing it. I don't really know if I, like, 100%, like, want this to happen, but I know that it's what's gonna be best for my baby, so this is what I have to do. So I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like down below, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.